So I like it when Bobby says to Dean, what do I look like, a disposable prom date to you?
That's a pretty good line too.
I like that one. And then,
Ditchable.
Ditchable.
Yeah.
There you go. And then for Lucifer, I just love the episode where you're invisible to everybody except for Sam, and all of those one-liners and little things that
you can't quite remember, but you know they were.
They were all there,
Okay.
like going through the narcissist.
Oh yeah.
And,
Yeah. Those were the days.
yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Wow, you could hear a pin drop out there. What was that? Did you hear?
I have no idea what that was. Somebody's got
Excuse me,
it.
I ate something that's disagreed with me.
Hi.
Hi. So this question is
It's a guy. How'd you get in here?
My wife.
Ah.
So mainly this question is for Mark. There have been a lot of portrayals of Lucifer in movies and television, and I was wondering if you had a favorite besides yourself, or any that really influenced you.
I mean, Lucifer would say, no, it's mine. But no, I don't know that any of them influenced me, but I think Lucifer is sort of like Hamlet as far as the character goes. Everybody puts their unique signature on it, makes it their own, and that's what's great about it. I mean, I liked Viggo Mortensen's version of Lucifer. Pacino, of course, was interesting, and you know that character actor from who's in Fargo and The Big Lebowski, who's in Constantine, who played Lucifer. I'm just blanking out on his name right now. A really, really good character actor. I loved his Lucifer too. He was really cool, really dark and sleazy and weird. Title of my biography. Did you just throw that back there? You did.
Yeah, I was done with it.
Litter bug.
There are people here for that. You gotta get used to life as a star, man.
So I should have green M&Ms only in my dressing room type of stuff in my contract.
Don't you already?
No, I don't.
Oh, you gotta grab the perks, man.
Okay.
This don't last forever.
Well, that's why you're the smart uncle and I'm crazy.
Yeah. Did we finish that?
Did we? Which side were we on? We were on this side.
Yeah.
No, we were on this side? Now we gotta go right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, hi.
Hi. You both are amazing, first of all. Second, the question is, Jim, shall we expect you in more of Maddie's TikToks? And Mark, are you interested in joining TikTok?
Should you expect more of me in Maddie's TikToks? Is that what you said?
Should we expect you in more? Because seeing you join Maddie is pretty awesome.
Well, you have to understand that in so many ways, my daughter runs my life. And as much as I dread it, I suspect my days in her TikTok videos are not over. I hope one day to do one that doesn't feel humiliating. And if she's willing to be humiliated by being in them with me, then, who am I to say nay?
There you go, a smattering of applause. Slightly heavier smattering.
Gin it up.
Now we're getting, this is more like it. This is more like it.
Now we're getting applause from people who are going, I don't know what he's talking about, but I'm gonna clap.
I'm just waking up and, will I go on TikTok? I don't know. I mean, social media is such a bear. Maybe is that a benign social media, TikTok? No. There's evil everywhere, isn't there? It's like,
You're Lucifer, you ought to be used to that, right?
Yeah, I am. Have you seen my Twitter feed? No, I might if I feel like getting in fights and spending my day fighting with people. But I don't know. You like it though, right? You like Medium?
Well, I like seeing the
Okay, good. Supernatural content. I'll remember that. I'll put something with Lucifer up.
We should just get our own platform that nobody talks about anything else.
But
But,
and
and then we,
right?
and then little snowflakes like you and me wouldn't feel threatened.
Here you go.
Yeah. Thank you.
So, my question is, I know on the show Bobby loves his beer. I was wondering if you guys had like a favorite drink, whether it be beer or something else.
Favorite?
I think I lost that in the mask.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I was saying, well, I know Bobby's favorite drink on the show is definitely a beer, but I'm wondering what's your favorite, if you have a favorite beer or favorite drink other than that.
Oh, favorite drink off the show, right? Well, mine used to be Dr. Pepper, but I'm reduced to sugarless drinks now, and because my doctor said drink sugarless drinks now, and so once in a while I'll do a diet Dr. Pepper. But yeah, But in terms of favorite drink, you know, a little rum and Dr. Pepper is not bad.
Yeah. I haven't had any alcoholic beverages in 4 years now.
Wow.
Because if you were to ask me that question 4 years ago, I'd say pretty much anything that you can put in a bottle, I would probably drink, because it was good. So at the time, you know, I would have a martini straight up with some lemon, you know, lemon rind in it. That would be my drink of choice, because it's a clean alcohol and you don't get too hungover from drinking 12 of them. No, but now I just like healthy stuff, you know, healthy stuff, whatever that is. Juices, green juices, water, you know. Yeah, that's me. Boring me. Thank you. I don't drink soda either. Never been a fan of soda. Yeah.
I'm now on a soda called Zevia, which is sweetened with stevia, and I've gotten to where I kind of 3/4 like it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's not artificial. It's not artificial, chemical-induced sweetness. So it's
Not as good.
it's not as good, but it's not as bad.
Right. Right.
So,
I'll
but,
take that. Those artificial sweeteners are awful for you.
yeah, that's why I don't drink them unless I'm in a place like this and it's all I can get.
Right.
So I don't drink water because, you know, as W.C. Fields said, fish fornicate in it.
That is a great line.
Yeah, I should have left Fields out of it and just taken credit. Hiya.
Hi, how are you both?
Both very well, I think.
Yeah.
My question is, well, Supernatural has become such a big part of our fandom loves. Bobby and Lucifer have become very iconic. But this is technically an adult show, and yet we see children also loving the show. I was just wondering, what is your most memorable or favorite memory of like a child showing you like their love for the fandom? Like, has there ever been like a little kid calling you an idiot or saying I love the devil?
I don't know how to take it when a kid says, I love Lucifer. And, you know, does this.
Wasn't that a sitcom in the 50s?
It was.
I Love
actually.
Lucifer?
Yeah, it was. It was a good one. It only went one season, though. Yes, I have had that experience, and I like it personally, but I'm not sure what kind of influence I'm having on the younger generation, that they like a malignant narcissist. But I'll take what I can get. You have a good one.
Yeah, the most memorable for me, I don't even know if I can get through telling this. A young girl came up to me at one of the fan conventions for an autograph, and she told me that I believe her uncle, her favorite uncle, was a Supernatural fan and a big Bobby fan, and that he was in hospice and only had a few days or weeks to live. And she asked me to write a note to him from Bobby in heaven. And I did. I wrote out a little card for him, and I don't remember exactly what I said, but it was something like, "Can't wait to see you." And I thought about that little encounter for, well, years now. It really touched me. This was just, you know, young girl who was happy to be at a convention, but she was, she wanted to do some nice last thing for her uncle, and it blew me away, absolutely. So, yeah, there have been out of the mouths of babes, they say, you know. So, thanks for reminding me of that. That was a really wonderful experience, and I appreciate the question. Thank you.
And I think, you know, for me, these cons and this show has created a real community of folks that I've bonded pretty deeply with. You know, a number of folks on social media have become my friends, and they started out as fans of the show, and then we just became friends who lift each other up and help each other along, which I think is what family should do. So friends and family should do. So that's because of this show, right? And I'm really grateful for that as well.
And there's lots of shows and lots of actors, but it's rare that the people who watch those shows and those actors come together to create that sense of family like you guys do. So it's not on us, it's on you. So thank you.
Yes. You guys feel that? You feel it? Good.
Hi, this question is for both of you, but I want to preface it by saying, after I found out that Sam died and came back to life like a billion times, I cried so hard when Bobby died. That was probably
Me
the
too.
hardest I cried.
And my
So-
God, you should have seen my accountant.
My question for, and I'm sorry, Mark, I was very happy that your character died. I'm sorry. Although you were very funny and had a lot of laughs, I'm just very glad that you died.
I'm very glad you were sad that I passed away.
No,
my
she said
question
she
for-
wasn't. She wasn't.
No, she said she was.
She said she
very
wasn't.
No, she said she was very sad that I died.
No,
No,
she said
no,
she
no.
was very happy.
No,
That your
no,
character-
she said sad.
I'm smart, you're crazy.
She said she was sad.
She said, she's probably sad now.
So my question actually for both of you is, when you first found out that they were going to kill off your character, what was your feeling as being you, a person, a human, in real life?
Go ahead.
Okay. Well, it kind of snuck up on me because I knew something hinky was up because I got a call from the producers, and the assistant who called said, I've got Bob Singer and Sarah Gamble on the line. And I thought, okay, this is not good. Either that or it's amazingly good, and how often does that happen? And they got on, they said, well, we got good news and bad news for you. And they said, Bobby's gonna die. And I went, okay. And they said, but you're coming back as a ghost. And I thought, oh, okay, just different makeup. And I thought, well, okay, that doesn't sound too bad. And I thought, you know, it'll just be, it's supernatural. It'll be a different color for the show. And then we were shooting Death's Door, and they called, we have these things every once in a while you're shooting called a safety meeting, where everybody in the entire cast and crew has to gather for a meeting, and they just go over all the safety stuff, like where the exits are and what to do if fire breaks out, et cetera, et cetera. So they call one of those, and I was in my trailer, and they called me in, and I get there, and everybody else is already there, and it looks like this. And they leave me down, they sit me in the front row, and then they don't have a safety meeting. They run a video tribute to Bobby. And I went, wait a minute. And I realized, oh, they're really killing me. And that was when I first figured it out. And I was, I mean, the video touched me so deeply. It was beautifully put together, and I remember saying, oh, this is what they're going to show at my funeral. But I walked back to my trailer afterwards thinking, I guess I got to get another job. So, you know, and then I was a ghost a few times. They did follow through on that. And then I showed up, you know, once a season in a very special episode of Supernatural. And so, how about you?
Yeah, I had two experiences with death. The first one was somebody telling me on social media, I didn't know Lucifer was recast. And I looked on social media, and there was a blip from Entertainment Tonight, Lucifer recast on CW's Supernatural. And I was like, what the fuck? And that's when what's his face? Bruce Springsteen did it for a while. And what? Springsteen? But so I was really mad about that. For like 2 days, I started a little campaign, you know, expressing my rage I felt like I was broken up with over text, right? And so then I got a casting at Ulrich Dawson. They were casting The Exorcist at the time, and they dragged me into their office and said, "You're not really dying. I just want you to know that." And they showed me an email from the executive producer that wasn't supposed to be for me, but I read it, and then I knew I was coming back. But then the real time I died, sort of the same thing happened to me. It's like, oh, we're going in for we got to rehearse. So it was right after lunch. I thought I was going in to rehearse for a scene, but like everybody was there, and there was a monitor set up. This is in the Men of Letters, headquarters, and all of a sudden they start playing a montage of my stuff, and I'm like, I'm dying. Holy fuck! This means I'm dying. I was so disturbed, and I cried because you see their work over the years, and you turn around, you're seeing cast and crew that you've worked with for years, who you love very much and are very close to, and you're not going to probably see them again, and it's very troubling. So I was very, very, very sad. But
I didn't realize that was apparently a thing they did.
Oh yeah.
So you got a montage?
It feels
I got
so
a montage. Did you get a montage?
No. Left in the dust?
Well, I feel better now.
Yeah. No, I did not. No montage for old God. Yeah, they're happy to see me go.
Looking at Frank, making sure my.
Oh, looking at Frank?
Yeah.
Frank's great. Frank's a good buddy.
He's a good boy.
Well, gentlemen, how was it?
I don't know.
I always love being up here with Jim.
Yeah. Oh, it's classic. Love you guys together. Love you apart. Just love you.
Same.
Mark Pellegrino, Jim Beaver.